This morning on Sunrise, we are setting the stage for a rematch between two of the best college football teams in the country. Oregon versus Ohio State in the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California tomorrow. That's where we find KGW sports reporter Orlando Sanchez. Good morning, Orlando. Sun's finally coming up around you.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling much better now. The temperature is rising, the sun is coming up, and it's just setting the stage for all those vibes here at the granddaddy of them all in Pasadena for the Rose Bowl. Easily the most anticipated matchup of the college football playoff. It is a shame that it has to be a quarterfinal instead of a national championship, because these two teams are worthy of playing in the big one, but there can only be one. The anticipation is brewing, and for those Oregon Ducks, they cannot wait to play. Think about this. It has been 25 days between games. That is a long time to go without playing. So let's see if rest versus rust kicks in. Will they be ready to go? They are the #1 ranked team in the nation, 13-0, and trying to keep it going, just 3 wins away from the program's first ever national title. Is the pressure on? Coach, what do you think?
If you're in moments like this, you're certainly going to feel pressure, right? And I think anybody that says they're not, they're lying. But that's what you want to coach towards. You want to be in positions where pressure is applied. And, Kirby said it before, but I agree with him. Pressure is a privilege, right? If you put yourself in position to where you're going to have pressure, that's something you have to be able to handle. And our team's handled it really well so far. I have to continue to do so down the stretch.
Here's the wild part. Despite all of the things I mentioned, undefeated, #1 seed, lots of experts are picking against the Ducks. And listen to this, Oregon, a 2.5-point underdog against #8 Ohio State, a team they beat in Eugene back in October. So how are the Ducks feeling about that?
It doesn't matter. Like I said, nobody believed in us in the first place. Why believe them now? So, we don't care. Underdogs, #1, it doesn't matter. We go 1-0 each week.
Obviously, we got something to prove. There's a lot of the machine saying that we got one against them the first time, which say what you want to say. We won the first one, and we'll know who the better team is on Wednesday.
Woo! It was a close game the first time, and most believe it will be tomorrow as well. The numbers very similar. That sets the stage for this quarterfinal matchup here in Pasadena. There will be close to 100,000 fans in the building, and we ran into a few Ducks fans who are pumped to be here.
It's just been a great run, and to see what the Ducks are doing, as somebody who was born and raised in Eugene, to see us at this level, you got to be here for this game.
What do you think about their matchup against Ohio State?
I'm confident.
Nice.
We got Dan Lanning, and they don't.
What are you guys looking forward to the most?
A win.
A win.
I love it. There's going to be so much green and yellow in this building. Close to 100,000 fans will be there. Let that marinate as the sun sets here in Pasadena for tomorrow. Game time set for 2 p.m. As far as today goes, a lot of action. There is a press conference, the final one for both head coaches, and that's in about an hour back in LA. Then we're going to come back out to Pasadena because there is a fan fest, and all those fans will be here turning up for what should be a banger of a game here in the quarterfinals of the CFP, live from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. China, we send it back to you.
Turn up.
He's not excited to be there, is he?
Let's get it.
Let's go.